Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Guess what, everyone? We made it. Give yourself a big pat on the back because we made it to Friday. We did it. Yay. I want to give a shout out to somebody very special. Miss Rebecca over there, my co-worker. We live, or we work in around the same bunch of craziness. I just want to give you a big shout out, my sweetheart, because you saved my soul this morning and then you saved my soul this afternoon. So big thank you to you. You're darling. Love you, love you, love you, love you. And I love your hair. Like, her hair rocks. You should see her hair. It rocks. She's amazing. She's very talented. Okay, so this video, we're going to play with some stuff I got from Ipsy, and I thought I'd play with my Morphe. I am going to do a video of Natasha Denona's new gold mini, but I wanna play with it. Like, I really want to play with it, and because there might be a little itsy bitsy witsy kind of a chance that Miss Denona might watch it. So I wanna do it good, and I've been playing around with the palette and stuff like that, but I just want to do it, justice, because I have a huge girl crush on Miss Denona, which I know you are all so aware. So I'm hoping to get that video up sometime over the weekend. But I thought, I totally forgot about this Morphe palette. So I'm going, let's play with that today on Friday. Okay, so my face looks really red right now, but I gotta tell you something, okay? Listen, people. I have used very expensive skincare, and I've used cheap skincare and pharmacy skincare, and whenever something I use, which happens often, my skin is sensitive, and then my face it just breaks out. It breaks out in redness, like it just flames up. I go back to using my my Pond's cream, which has been a staple on my face, I don't know, since I was like 16 years old. And I went through the Oil of Olay phase, and I think there was something else, Oil of Olay, and another brand, I can't remember what it's called now, L'Oreal. But it's Pond's. I swear to God, Pond's cold cream. My face has cleared up so much. Like, the red on my face is not like it was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I have an itchy eye. It's cleared up so much. It's crazy how you can get it $5.99 at Walmart on sale or $6.99 not on sale. It's amazing. It just freaks me out that I've used so much different skincare, but it's the Pond's cream that brings my skin back to a healthy place again. Isn't that crazy? Like, and I know it looks a little bit red now because I just put the primer on. But when I wake up in the morning, my face, it's not flaming red like it's been. Not flaming red. There's a little bit of red on my cheeks, my nose, and that's it. It's not flaming red. It's crazy. It freaks me out. Okay, where are we going with this? We're going to go and just put a little bit of powder. Do I want to? I just went in with this Unicorn Glow Hydrating Primer that we got in Ipsy. Let me see. I'm going to put a little bit more on because I don't remember what I felt about it. It goes on very nice and silky, like really nice and silky, but it dries really fast. They say it's a hydrating primer, but if I touch my skin, like when you're putting it on, it feels hydrating, right? No, my face feels moisturized, but not like, I don't know, creamy moisturized. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways. It's a nice primer. Oh, God, I'm telling you. If I didn't have this white shirt on, I wouldn't be having this bra on right now because it's driving me crazy. All right, so I'm just a little bit of that setting powder from the Maybelline Fit Me for normal to dry skin just to set my primer and kind of help to diminish some of this redness. I'm telling you, I really don't want this bra on. You can't really tell that I don't have a bra on. Right? Hold on one second. All right, back. Better. Much better. Okay. Right. So I had mentioned in a previous video that I had tried something from my Ipsy bag, and I was like, holy cow, I'm shook. Like, this just happened. I'm shook. Smashbox foundation. Honest to God. I didn't think I was gonna like it, because I don't really kind of sort of not like Smashbox products. It's a Studio Skin 24-hour wear hydrating foundation. And when I read about it on Sephora, it said it was a matte, right? So I'm expecting matte. My skin does not like matte. I've worn this now. When did we get Ipsy? Wednesday? I don't remember. But I've worn it a couple of times. This foundation, it said it was full coverage. Now, I don't think it's full coverage. I don't know. You might be able to build it. I didn't try to. But it's like when it dries into your skin, I swear to God, it's like you do not have foundation on. And I've tried a whole bunch of foundation on my channel, and my shade is 216, and I think that's actually what I picked on Sephora to be my shade. And I think it's like medium, light medium, cold with, I think, peach undertones. I think that's what it was on Sephora. And if I'm correct, I actually picked that as my shade because I was looking at it this morning. But this foundation blew my freaking mind. It feels like there's nothing on your skin. And if you were standing next to me, honest to God, you can't tell. Like, you can't tell there's foundation on my face. When I was putting it on the first time, yesterday I think it was, or the day before, I can't remember, I literally was like, is this coming on? Like, why does it not feel like regular, normal foundation? I'm telling you guys, oh my God, I like this like I'm purchasing a bottle of this foundation. No joke, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And I love my girl Ann. And I'm telling you, they're tied. I can't tell you Girl Ann is better than Smashbox. I might even say Smashbox might be a little bit better. I'm going to have to do a side-by-side again to figure that out. But it's like there's nothing on your skin. You put it on, you can't tell. It's a second skin. You can't tell. It freaked the bejesus. It's just, it makes your skin look so beautiful. Freaking me out. I'm telling you right now, if you got this sample, and I know everyone's skin is different. Like, I know what works for me might not work for you, right? I don't even need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways because, you know, I'm a wingnut. Just a little bit more right here on my problem area. It wore all day, like I had it on, and I think I'm gonna show you what it's like. So instead of uploading this video as soon as I do it, it's, what is it, 1 o'clock, 1:30 now, 1:30 maybe, I think, something like that. So I'll keep it on and I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the evening so we can see how it wears. I think it wore very well, but I think the longest I had it on was like 6 hours. So we're definitely gonna I'll definitely come back and show you what it looks like, you know, later on this evening, about 10 or 11 o'clock tonight, because I'll just wear it all day. But oh my God, I'm telling you, no joke, no joke. I think this is my absolute favorite foundation I've ever tried. Hands down, ever tried. My skin doesn't feel dry. It doesn't look dry. It didn't bunch anywhere. It literally looks like my skin, only better. And like I said, they said it was full coverage. Now, we've all tried a full coverage foundation, right? We all have. And if this was full coverage, then you wouldn't be able to see, like, you know, my freckles. You know what I mean? Like, I would say it's more of a medium coverage instead of full coverage. But hands down, best foundation I've ever tried in my life. And that's over, I'm going to say it, it's over my Girl Ann. And it's $48 at Sephora, which is even better. You know, so much better than the $99 Girl Ann foundation. And I think you can actually get this at Shoppers Drug Mart as well and save your points, right? But I will always suggest go get a sample first because everybody's skin is different. Everybody's skin is different. So get a sample first. But yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love with this foundation. And thank God I had got one in my Ipsy bag, and on my other account, I had ordered the add-on, an extra one. And I don't know, I was just like, oh, I'll just order it. You know, if I like it, then I got an extra little tiny one, right? I'm so happy I did that. So happy I did that. And I remember being at Sephora with the girls when we went out for dinner, and it was there, and somebody had said, you want to try that one? I'm like, no, I don't really like Smashbox, right? Not my cup of tea. Oh. It's been out that long, and nobody, you know, I don't think knows how good it is. Yeah. Except for I know Tati had done a video on it. And I mean, seriously, we all don't have Tati's skin, you know. I know I don't have Tati's skin. Like the Beauty Blender foundation is one of her favorite foundations, but for me, I find that dry on my skin. I just find it just looks dry to me. Did I just bring up my fine lines even more? Probably. I probably did. There's my fine lines. I probably should have left it alone. Do you ever find that happens, though, when you're putting on, you know, your concealer and setting it? And I mean, I do it very lightly. There's not very much powder under my eyes. But I find that sometimes it just brings out my fine lines more. But there's not much I can do about them fine lines, is there? Yeah, so I know Tati had made a video. And this was that of all the foundations that she tried was her favorite. But I mean, you ever see her face? I mean, you know, she's just perfect, right? So a lot of the foundations that she likes doesn't work for me. And I'm sure it doesn't work for a lot of you. You know what I mean? But like the Beauty Blender, it's okay. It's not a bad foundation, but it's not my favorite. I don't like the way it looks on my skin. All right. Guess what I did, everyone? I'm so proud of myself. Did I set that? No, I didn't. Did I set it? I did, didn't I? Right? I set here, right? Yes, I'm not touching the powder. I think I did. I don't remember, but I'm not going to go back. Okay, so that was a Smashbox foundation. I put on my Laritzi bronzer like I always do. Now I'm going to go use Miss Madison Miller's blush, her collab with Ofra. This is called, I didn't want this one, Sweet Stuff. What did I want? I wanted to use, and this one is Only Need Is Love. Let me see. Because Sweet Stuff is more pinky, and Only Need Is Love is like a peachy. So I'm going to go in with the peachy. I love this blush color. Can't talk. And what I noticed yesterday is go very, very lightly. It is very pigmented for both blushes, actually. So if you haven't tried it yet and you got it in your Ipsy bag, go very lightly with your brush because it is very pigmented. But it's so, so beautiful. Oh, I love this color. So after I make this video, I'm going to unbox my, I think it's my Topbox that's there. I don't know what's inside. I didn't open it. I'm not going to open it. We're all going to see what's inside together when I do my video. But I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. I always get scared. I say that on every video about Topbox and Luxebox. It's the one box that can make you lose sleep. All right, we need lipstick. Hold on. Okay. We got the lip liner. Good. So, this is my ColourPop. Oh my God. I've been on this dilemma all day. I want to order from ColourPop. Oh. And one of the ladies she's going to the States tomorrow, so she's going to go to Ulta. And I want to try to hit rouge on Sephora. So I'm on this dilemma, like, do I leave it alone and just get something from Sephora, or do I, you know, send my friend the money and she'll get me the ColourPop eyeshadow palettes because I want California Love, I want X's and O's. And then there's that whatever one that you can't get at Ulta that's on ColourPop website, but the X's and O's I don't think is on ColourPop website, so you know they're screwing us right there, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't know what to get. I don't know. I know I want to hit Sephora Rouge, and I got to spend like $300 or $400 more dollars. Let me just decline that, because we ain't here. What am I going for? Primer. How much time do I have? 15. Okay, we're good. Where's my primer, everybody? You see it? Here it is. So, oh, maybe I'll use the Anastasia Beverly Hills if I can find that, because it's not in front of my face here, and I put on some highlighter. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm going in with the Madison Miller collab, the highlighter and blush trio. Now, the blush that's in the middle is Sweet Talk. So it's this one right here. But, oh my God, let me tell you, this highlighter, I wore it last night when we went bowling, and I got so many freaking compliments on my highlight. They were like, ooh, girl, you are shining. I'm going in with the one that kind of looked like it was broken. So this one right here, I'm going in with. I gotta be very careful with it because, oh man, I'm telling you, I was lucky because I've seen so many people post how, look at that. Look! Ofra know how to do, I mean, they really are the queens of highlights, aren't they? I know people like other brands, but is it Hourglass or something does a good highlight? But for the price, you really can't go wrong with Ofra. And if you see it on Ipsy and you don't have a Ofra highlight and it's on Ipsy as an add-on, deluxe size, full size, 12 bucks, I'm telling you right now, you don't have one, grab one. It is one of the best. Now, I didn't even need to go in there. I usually go in with my beauty blender if it looks powdery, but this doesn't. This just looks like a freaking highlight. Like, but I go in there anyway, although I don't need to. Other highlighters I do, not that one. What was I saying? I was saying something. Can't remember. What the heck was I just saying? I don't know. Oh, what do I not? So, oh, my husband and I think a couple of our friends are going to this 80s themed dance in October. It's for charity. And I'm thinking, I think there's a dinner. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But 80s music, dressed up as 80s, you know. So I'm going, I don't know what to wear. And I was thinking I'd wear like a jean skirt and a jean jacket. Would that sound 80s? Is that 80s to you? I don't know what to wear because I know like 80s, when I was growing up in the 80s, I think the trend back home where I'm from, Newfoundland, was probably a little bit different, even though it was still 80s. But, you know, in the city, I think they went all out, right? Because when I was growing up, the town I grew up in was very, what is it? Conservative. I didn't wear a tank top until I was 25. Swear to God. Did not wear a tank top until I was 25. Actually, I don't know if it was 25. I think it was 26 when I moved up here. And I always wore big, long t-shirts, big, long t-shirts because I got big boobs. And I was always conscious over it. And one of my friends was like, okay, you need to get over that, right? Wear a tank top. It's 48 degrees outside, you know, here in Toronto. So I finally got over it, but so the 80s, growing up back home, I don't know if the style of the 80s of what we wore was the same as here, like in Toronto in a big city, you know? So, and then again, you know, there was a lot of stuff that we couldn't get in my town growing up that you can get here in a big city, like clothing-wise, you know, stuff like that. So if there was a different 80s trend, we probably couldn't buy the stuff anyways in my hometown. So, what would you got any suggestions? Like, what would you suggest if you were going to an 80s party, an 80s theme party? How would you dress? How would you do your hair? And my hair is so long and straight. And I mean, I can, you know, I remember in the 90s, I used to have the big poofy bangs. And that was in the 90s. So maybe that was 80s and we were just so far back in time. But I don't know what to wear. And I'm like, was that when I remember slouch socks? And oh my goodness, Belinda Carlisle was one of my absolute favorite singers. And Pat Benatar. Loved Pat Benatar. And guys, I didn't even show you what I'm doing, did I? I'm going in with the Morphe. Shocking. Eyeshadow palette. Let me show you. How rude. So there is the Morphe eyeshadow palette. This is the Artistry palette, $16 Canadian at Sephora. I'm just going to swatch a couple of shades because, you know, this hour has 22 minutes. Oh, there's a pretty one. Let me see. It's like a yellowish. I don't know if you can tell as well. There. This is like a bronzy color. Wow, beautiful swatches. This is another, like a lighter bronze. So there's only 3 shimmers, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes. All right, we can work with that. Well, why wouldn't we work with that? I only ever put like 1 matte or 1 shimmer on my eyeball anyways. So yeah. And then I was asking Ian last night what was he going to wear, and he said he was going to go looking like Don Johnson. That's what he said. So, and I remember that I had bought him this pair of white pants, like kind of like summery beach pants sort of thing. And oh my God, I loved those pants on him. But see, my niece, you know, who's a lot younger than me. She's, what is she, 24 now? Something like that. She made a comment to him one day, and he wouldn't wear the pants after. So I'm hoping we still have those pants because I really like them on him. His butt looked great. So he's going to go looking like Don Johnson. So I don't know. Maybe I can like see a picture of Melanie Griffith, who used to be married to Don Johnson back then in the 80s. And see if I can do something like that. You see how my lipstick never stays on my lines. It drives me nuts. All right, what am I doing here? Now I'm going to go in with this, like, I don't know, orangey, burnt orange kind of a shade. I don't even know what I'm doing today with my, This is very dry. I don't know if it's the formula or if it's just my eyelids, if it's the primer I used. But it seems to me very dry. Let me see if it's going to give me a hard time to blend. I know it's a matte. Just find it kind of very dry. Not quite patchy, just dry. And there is some kickback on the pan. Like it's not, I tell you, it's definitely not creamy like a ColourPop matte. You know? Even though it's a matte, ColourPop mattes, I mean, they're just beautiful. Natasha Denona mattes, beautiful, right? This to me, it's kind of like dry. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's pigmented. It's blending. Kind of. Maybe it is a little bit patchy. I'm going to try this again. I think maybe with a different primer. And see what I think. But, you see? Is it a bit patchy? This is where, you know, we're going to insert the clip. Remember, I'm not a professional, not a makeup artist, so I'm asking you all. Because I'm sure a makeup artist would be able to go, yeah, that's dry. But I mean, if I think it's dry, then obviously I don't need a makeup artist to tell me, yeah, it's dry. Because it looks dry, right? Lisa, stop questioning yourself. So what is everyone doing this weekend? What am I doing? We're doing nothing. That's what we're not doing, anything at all. I'm going to play with Miss Natasha Denona, her eyeshadow palette. Not Miss Natasha Denona. Although, wouldn't that be awesome? If you know, wouldn't it be awesome to be her friend and be like, hey, do you want to hang out? And she'd be like, oh, I'm just testing out some new eyeshadows. And be like, yeah, okay, I'll come over. You know, let you know what I think. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh my God, that's a dream. So a little bit of brown. That's not too bad, right? It's looking okay. Now the question is, what shimmer? That's always the big question. And you know what? I'm going to go in with a brush first, but if I remember correctly, Morphe shimmers don't do as well as I think. Well, it's not too bad. Let's try my finger. We'll go with the Fender. This palette is gorgeous though. But I think I want to try a different primer with it. Right. Oh, that looks nice. That looks pretty. Pretty, pretty. And you know what? These shimmers are creamy and buttery, honest to God. My 35G Morphe palette, the bronze golds, I took it out the other day. And I remember when I first got it, I said you had to really go in and rub around the different pans of eyeshadow to get it to work. But I went and played with it the other day, and I was getting annoyed with it. I really was. I was getting annoyed with it. So these shimmers here are so much easier to work with than in that 35G bronze golds, yeah, palette. I'm just putting a little bit of that light shimmer right here. This video is so long, guys, and if I knew how to edit it and cut it down, I don't know how to cut, I would, because it's such a long video, and you're like, shut up. I know. I'm a terrible person. I'm just going to go back over with a little bit of that orange shade. And you know what I did? Oh, what a ding-dong. I went and put the orange shade part where the brown part was. You see that? Now it's like this brownish. It's not too bad, though, right? Though. I can't even speak. Here we are, not speaking. Oh my goodness, what have I got done? Oh, I need a clean brush. I clean my brushes. You know, I should be more organized in my videos. I don't know. I do these, you know, these types of videos, and half the time I don't post them because I'm like, oh, you're just a wingnut. I think that's pretty. What do you think? Do you like it? Right. I want to put a little bit more right here. And I'm going to do the Miss Natasha Denona thingy. She puts a little bit of the highlight shade right in the center of your brow. Right there. And, oh, I wanted to put a little bit of the orange down here. Great. I got it on my waterline, and it's going to make me tear up. Okay, we're going to go in with Tarte. I'm liking this look. I need something that's going to make the shimmer pop a little bit more, I think. So, you know what I think I'm going to do with that? Take this yellowish golden shade and see if I just touch a little bit right there, if it pops just a little bit. And it does. Look at that. Lisa, you're brilliant. Actually, it wasn't me who did it. It was Tati. Tati did it first, everybody, not me. I did not do it first. There we go. Right? I'm liking this look. Okay, Tarte. I need to get a new Tarte mascara. Oh my goodness. And they don't sell it at Sephora. Piss me off. And I know I can go like Facebook and buy it, but I want something that's brand new. Because even if someone just opened it, tried it once or twice, and put it back in the box, it's not brand new then, you know? And I know this mascara came out in one of the boxes, I think Boxycharm or something, a long time ago. So, I want brand new. Gotta order from Ulta. Ugh. I wonder if I can get Tarte at Ulta. I didn't even look. I wonder if you can get it on Beautylish. I've heard Beautylish was a better website to order from. But Ulta's got, you know, all of the ColourPop. Well, not all of it, but the other 2 or 3 eyeshadow palettes that I wanted. We really got to get ColourPop here in Canada. That's another petition that I wanted to get worked on. Maybe I should do that this weekend. Get started on the Ipsy petition. But then again, I don't know. I might cancel Ipsy. Might get the Boxy Premium. Oh my goodness, decisions. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't really want to cancel Ipsy because I like getting my Ipsy, but budget-wise, you know, if you get your one Ipsy bag, which is like $20, $21 Canadian, and even one full-size add-on, okay, that's $35. So that's the cost without shipping, right? And converting it over. So 2 add-ons, 2 Ipsy add-ons, and the Ipsy bag. It's the price of the medium or premium box at Boxycharm, where you're getting 7 full-size items. And Ipsy, you're only getting 2 full-size items, which is the add-on, if you pay for that. Look at it that way. And then 5 deluxe sizes. So we have to come to some decisions. All right, everybody, that is my final look. Oh my God, 32 minutes. I don't even know who's gonna watch this video. I have no idea if I'm even gonna post it. I don't know if I should do it to you guys because that's crazy. But here's my look. This is freaking amazing. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Get a sample from Sephora. Go to Shoppers Drug Mart because I think they have this at Shoppers Drug Mart if you're in Canada. Try it out. Look. Like my skin looks flawless in this. Flawless. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't look cakey. It looks beautiful. I'm without a doubt, this is my next purchase. Before my girl Ann, this is my next purchase. All right, everybody, don't forget to like my video. Bye, love you.